Well, YouTube, let's kick today off by doing a little harrowing and see if we can get this wheat stubble finished up. It's just before dinner here. Just got down to the in-laws. I was running around town doing this, doing that, taking care of the business side of stuff. See if we can get this wheat stubble harrowed, and then by then I'm hoping that canola will be ready to combine. So let's fire up the old stagger. Alrighty, this is the last piece we got to heavy harrow. I call this piece the test plot. It's just from there to there, that tree line, back to that tree line. It's only 7 acres. Just the way things are all chopped up on the home half here, the home quarter, whatever. We'll get this done and then we're all caught up harrowing. We'll try that canola. There, we got this little 7-acre piece done. Took about 11 seconds or so. Okay, let's go park this old girl, fire up that Massey combine, get back into that canola and see what the 919's showing today. All right, let's take a bite out of here, just like we've been doing. I can still see it green right there. You see that? Like, not that real green plant. I don't think that's canola, but you can see it green right to the left of that real green plant. Like, what the fuck? But let's take a bite and see what the 919 says. Okay. It's warm. Not that that matters, but got a good sample here. Over to the camper and take a test. Okay. What do you think she's going to test? Is it going to be under 10? Over 10 still? What do you think? First we'll calibrate this thing. Oh, it's pretty well right on the money here. Okay. Holy fuck. She's 30 degrees. She's hot. Okay. We're not hardly going off the cal line again. Call it right about there. We're still at 51. 30 degrees, 51. It's still not dry. That's exactly what it was yesterday. 51 at 30 is 11.3. Huh. What is going on here? This is fucking ridiculous. Well, I took a hopper off. Let's see what a good sample out of a hopper off the combine showing now. What do you think it's going to test? I combined a whole hopper out of the combine and took a good sample, as you've seen there, coming unloading into the truck or trailer. Let's see what it's showing now. So temperature 33, we'll call it. Now, does this... Oh, we're going the right way now. Holy shit, what the fuck? What the 34, say, yeah, 34 and 33, right? Okay, finally on the right page now. 34. Well, you must go over on this side. 34 and 33 degrees. So that's 30 degrees. Well, for crying out loud. 9.6 or 9.5, I mean. So you got to go down point. What would it be? 0.3, say. So it's it's under dry. What's dry for canola? 9.5. Well, what the hell? Did it dry down that quick? Or the little samples I was taking, was it just in the green spot? Like what? Anyway, looks like we got some combining to do. Fucking A! Yeah, I just been lazy and drove to the field. The field's right across the road here. Drove there with the combine, loaded the combine, brought it back to the peat here right in the yard, just in case it is still too tough. So we'll fire up the peat, take the combine to the field, walk back, get the peat, and then we'll start combining. You know, maybe it was where I was taking the test. Right here. Right here. But all I know is when I combine this hop, when I got the hopper off the combine there, you can see where I combined. Right along the edge of the field here, the outside rounds. Went to that far corner, turn around, come back. Did a little bit around this little tiny lease you can see here. All I know, and I did a little swoop in here, so I can come in there with the peat and take her nice and wide on that side. This is a lease road right here, not a county road. Just a lease road. Swoop nice and wide, then I can turn in here and park the peat up over there somewhere. And all I know is, when I was doing this outside round and whatever here, oh shit, it's hot today too, by the way. Yeah, I meant park the peat there somewhere. It's freaking hot. Binning hot canola. It's dry, but binning hot canola that is dry still makes me nervous. This farm doesn't grow canola. It's only grown barley, oats for those cows. We haven't started growing canola until I come in the picture full time, fall of 2016. And we grew canola, I think 17 or 18 or something. We started growing canola because it was my idea. Dad's totally against it. He's all about cows, blah, blah, blah. There's no aeration bins down here. So I can't turn the air on tonight, right, when it cools off. So it makes me nervous, but we'll get a trailer load off, see what happens. Maybe I don't know, what the hell time is it now? Yeah, it's already after 4 o'clock, so by the time the truck gets full, it might be cooled off already and might be okay. But canola was just way too much money to dick around with. I play it safe when it comes to canola. Anyway, let's start thrashing some canola finally. I gotta walk back, get the pickup, grab the drop pan, the Suregain drop pan. I'm gonna do a couple drops, make sure I'm not throwing over too much. I got the combine set how it's always been got to be set for canola. Doing the same speed I normally go in canola, but I want to do a couple drops and double check and make sure that I'm not going too fast or whatever, you know. Speed plays a big part in throwing over in canola, I find. So we better do a drop and make sure. Okay, apparently we're not doing a drop right now. Suregain fucking thing. Battery's dead in the pack, so we'll charge this up for a bit. Combine in the meantime and do a drop later on, I guess. Okay, I got the Suregain drop pan. It's got 2 magnets. Magnets are activated. Clips to your back axle of the combine. Hit the button, it drops. You drive over it just like we're combining like normal. And let's see what we're throwing over at 2.5 miles an hour. and then we'll go from there. You want to be combining where it's nice and level too, right, to get an accurate reading. We're doing 2.4. We'll try right at 2.5. There. 2.5. Take a nice full swath. Hit the button. That pan should have dropped on the ground. We combine over top of it. Now we'll stop. And we'll go get all the chaff out of the pan and everything and see how many canola seeds are in that pan. There, see? Combine right over top of it. You want to set your combine to drop straw, not chop it. This just gives you a more accurate reading. So, I just give her a little wiggle. Try to get those seeds to drop down through all the chaff. I see there's some green stems here. Barely green still, that's soaking wet. But the canola seed itself is nice and dry, so they'll keep going. This is what takes the time. Get all this chaff out of here. I take the big stuff out. Give it another wiggle. Get all those seeds right on the bottom of that pan. Get all the big stuff out of there. Oh yeah, I see a couple seeds right there. One there, one there. That's not good. So yeah, out of this whole pan, there shouldn't be more than a spoonful, like a teaspoonful of seeds. If there's more than that, we're throwing over too much. So now what I do is I get all the bulk of this stuff out of here. I bought the Demos, where is it here? Demos hand sieves designed for canola. Now I'll take this pan. I wonder if I can set the phone up. I take the pan like this. Ever so carefully. All going to fit. Well, I'll have to do two separate. Oh, you go like this. And all those seeds should fall through that first sieve. Yeah, all the seeds fell through the top sieve. So this is what we got so far. Those little black seeds. Don't worry about the chaff right now. Don't get too excited because we got all that to get in here and separate it all again. So let's do that all over again. It should all fit this time. bulk of it out like this. Jiggling it around that much, the seeds should all fall to the bottom. Okay, now that's quite a bit. Holy shit. It's too many seeds, I think. The way to judge, we don't just go by eye. You'll see in a second here. Quite a few seeds in this, it's not good. But to measure it, Grain, it's done all the math for us. Give you a little chart. It comes with the kit. Hang on a sec here. Hold on. I'll go like this. Through that screen is pepper. It's no good anyway. Go like that. There. Now we'll go like this. Ooh, that's quite a bit. I'll show you. Look at this. There's that much canola in that pan. We're going too fast. I think that's too much, but Sure Grain gives you a rain gauge. They've done the math. It goes by millimeters. I remember the number. If it's more than 30 millimeters, that's more than a bushel. So 30 millimeters on this gauge, it's filled with canola, is 1 bushel an acre throw over with the 30-foot header that I'm running. So let's see. Let's see how much is in here. First we'll sieve it out one more time. There. There's some buckwheat in there. Well, that's close enough. There's a few pieces of chaff, but good enough. Now, oh my. 30 mils is 1 bushel, 60 mils is 2 bushels. So we're throwing over 1.5 bushels to the acre at 2.5 miles an hour. Son of a... Ah, man. That means we got to slow down to 2 miles an hour again, just like last year. I would do another drop, but I don't need to. I know we're going to have to be doing 2 miles an hour. We slow down to 2 miles an hour, and I bet you it'll be 30 or less. Throw over. Exactly 45 millimeters on the gauge, that's a bushel and a half. Crap. I aim for less than a bushel throw over, so a bushel and a half is too much for my liking. Canola's just too expensive to throw money in the garbage like that. For the rest of the canola, I'm gonna be doing 2 miles an hour now. I might do another drop tomorrow or something. So each crop might be different, right? If it yields a little bit less, like I got some hail damage on that one field there, so it's probably obviously gonna yield less. So I probably might be able to go faster. I'll have to do another drop and try it when I get to that field. But for this field here, looks like we're doing 2 miles an hour again. Son of a crap. 2 miles an hour feels so slow. 2.5 ain't that bad. I've been doing 2.5. Man. Anyway, I'm not going to waste any more time doing this. It's going to be getting tough right away anyway. When it gets tough, it doesn't chop as good. So I'm going to slow down to 2 miles an hour for the rest of the trailer load and see how tough it gets. I thought the wind was supposed to be up all night tonight. What the hell? The wind's died right down. But we'll put all this stuff away, and then we'll set the combine to chop straw, and then we'll try pick this swath up, whatever's left here. Try pick it up, put it through the combine to chop it up. But before I put this away, let's talk numbers for a second. If I do 2.5 miles an hour for all of the canola, let's say all the canola yields about the same, it all works out, same. I'm throwing half a bushel an acre more than I want to. I got 800 acres of canola to combine. So if I throw over half a bushel on all those acres per acre, half a bushel per acre on all those acres, that's what, 400 bushels? So canola is 12, 13 bucks right now. Let's just call it 12 bucks per bushel. That equals out to about $4,800 loss. Just because I wanted to go 2.5, I threw away $4,800 right in the garbage. So what would you do? Would you slow down to that 2 miles an hour to get that extra half a bushel? You're not going to get it all, not in this combine. I've tried dicking around and said I can't. A bushel an acre, just under a bushel an acre is all I can really get. Throw over, that's the best I can get it. So that's what I aim for, bushel or less. So what would you do? Would you slow down to that 2 mile an hour and try and get as much as you can, or would you say, half a bushel an acre, that's not much, let's give her 2.5, throw away that $4,800. See the neighbor going way over there? He's got his lights off. See him? Right in the middle of the screen. So, since he's got his lights on, whoa, that means we can turn ours on. You can never turn your lights on first. It's bad luck. Okay, the truck's full. I'm gonna take a chance. I don't think the whole load is 30 degrees. It cooled off in the evening here. So I'm gonna take the chance, bin this load. The wind's up now so that there's no dew yet. It's a nice evening. It's not late. Bin this load, come back and keep combining, I guess. I still got a lot of combining to do at 2 miles an hour to finish harvest here, so. Yeah, it's only 9 o'clock, so it feels later than that. It gets dark early these days already, so we'll definitely keep going. Hope you brought a big lunch. Wow, what a gorgeous night. Gonna park the combine here. Truck's over there, you can see the lights, because we're that far down the field. You know what I mean? So we're doing passes there and back this way. So I've combined this far down the field already. So when we come back, we'll park the truck down there somewhere. And then keep going that way. Holy shit, it's a beautiful night. Look at the stars. Can you see the stars out there? Oh, they're not showing up. Oh, there we go. Where's the Big Dipper? You see it? Big Dipper right there. Anyway, I drove over here, started the truck, drove the combine back over there. That way by the time I walk back to the truck, it's aired up and ready to go. So, let's go unload this truck, come back and keep going. Oh, we'll fire up the Massey. Fire him up, we'll find a pail, and we'll take a good sample as we're unloading the whole trailer. And then we'll test the moisture again after we unload, see what the temperature is of the whole sample we get from the whole trailer. Go from there. Well, man, dirty sample. Holy shit. That canola's warm. Yeah, 29 degrees still. Wow. We'll keep going anyway though, take the chance. I see, just gonna calibrate this 919 here. I see there's a chance of rain for tomorrow morning now. So, I'm just gonna keep going until it rains. So it looks like it's, I can see it clouding up to the north tonight. Last time I did that, it rained like a mother trucker, so hail, that's when I got the hail and everything. So I'm just gonna keep going until it rains. And then haul that stuff right back out of that bin when I'm waiting for it to dry down again. And there's a chance of rain for Sunday, so oh, good old Mother Nature. Check out that accuracy, holy! I just took the scooped her in the pail, set it on the scale, and that's what it weighs. Believe it or not, I didn't like, you know, trickle some in or out. That's pretty close. Although I've done that one time, scooped it, put on the scale, and it was exactly 250 grams. I just grabbed a little bit out, and I've only done that once, set it on the scale, and it was exactly 250. But anyway, let's get this in there. Oh, wow. This stuff dried right down. We'll call it 20, and what was it, 30, 29 degrees? Just call it 30, whatever. And don't ask where all these flies are coming from, because I can't figure out where they're getting in. It's friggin' disgusting in here, but anyway, I don't really use this camper for nothing else but the green moisture tester, so. Okay, number 20 on there. Where are we at here? 20 and 30 degrees. You might as well go way over here. 20, 30. Holy crap. 7.9. 8. Call it 8. So say if it's out half a point either way from the elevator, we're still okay. Well, we'll definitely keep going if there's rain in the forecast now. Probably could have been going yesterday. Wherever I was taking those samples, obviously was in the toughest part of the field. But that's what I like to do, because if that's dry, well then you know the whole field's dry. Like I said how many times now, I don't like taking chances with canola. It's just too expensive. But let's keep going. Well, we got a problem. That one canvas is not turning very fast. See it? Compared to that one? I don't know what the hell's going on. I had this problem the other night too, when I was on the wheat. I'm gonna set it right about there. Let's go see what the heck's going on. Well, I'm not really sure what's going on here, but there seems like there gets to be a little bit of straw or grass or something that gets wrapped up around inside the roller, and then the canvas won't turn very good, but seems like I got it cleaned out now. I don't know. There, that looks better. Canvas down there. Okay. Let's keep combining. Well, guess what? Truck is full again. Well, the trailer's full again. Man, everything's going so well. I don't want to stop. find it hard to stop when things are going this well. About 3 in the morning right now. I'm gonna unload this and just keep going till I can't stay awake, right? But to a safe point, you know what I mean? And then maybe just crash in the truck here for a while. And the wind's up, grain is nice and dry. It's, yeah, the wind's supposed to be up all night here, so I could probably combine all night if you really wanted. I did that, I think a couple years ago. I worked 2 days straight, and man, when you combine all night like that, when that sun starts coming up and the next day starts rolling around, it's weird. You don't get that sleep, that reset, you know. The second day just feels like it takes forever to go by. And man, do I ever sleep good that second night. I don't think I'm going to work all night tonight. Just a bag of shit the next day. And we'll see how it goes, I guess. I'm going to go unload this. Then we'll come back, do another hopper, and see how I feel after that. Well, same thing again. I parked the combine back over there, where I'm going to start combining next. And walk to the truck here, go unload it. And I don't know, it feels fairly humid. I think it might be getting tough. I thought the wind was up, but I think the wind died right down. Yeah, the wind died right down. And we might not be able to combine much more, but it might be raining in a few hours here, so a couple hours, whatever. And I got a little bit of canola left in the combine, so and the truck's right full. Gonna have to go unload it, or at least half of it, and unload the combine into the trailer here in case it does rain. Okay, we just switched bins. Bin filled up. Didn't even get the back hopper unloaded on the trailer there, and the bin's full. So I just got her to this bin. The rest of the trailer will fit in that bin, no problem. And I'll go back to the field and see if we can combine some more. I don't know, it feels pretty tough, but we'll try it. Okay, go back to the field, try combine some more. It might be just really dewy in the grass. I'm hoping the canola is still good enough to go on. If it's supposed to rain again, I just got going on the canola. Now I gotta stop if it rains. Rain's good, but man, send that rain to somewhere else that could use it. Okay, truck's right there, see it? Reflection. The combine is over this way. We'll try combine a little bit more, but I think it's pretty tough. Yeah. Shit. Well, we'll try it anyway. Either way I gotta unload the combine, and we'll try top off the combine with canola. We'll top her up, combine till we're full, unload, and I bet you that'll be it for the day. That'll be it for the day. Combine should be great. Oh yeah, there it is. You see it there? Probably not. See the reflection in the window? Okay. Let's see how much we can get done. I don't think we're going to go very far. That'll be the last hopper for tonight. That straw is awfully tough. And for those that don't know, tough means damp. The plant, like the straw, gets damp do, and then it just doesn't go through the combine very good. And I'm chopping the straw, and it doesn't chop it up very good. It makes a mess. But one year we combined all night when Dad was still helping me here and there. And we ran this thing around the clock, and I went to sleep in the peat for a while, and I woke up and it was just before the sun was coming out, and Dad was still going, and I drove over to the combine with the pickup and drove beside it as he's combining, and oh man, the straw was just coming out, big clumps, and just, it didn't work worth a shit. So sometimes you just gotta shut down. So we'll shut down, and by the time I get home, I'm a 45-minute drive away from my house. So by the time I get back home, go to bed, wake up at 7, 8, whatever, tomorrow morning, and come back down, do it all over again. You don't get a lot of sleep, so we better just go home, and tomorrow's another day.